Hey babes, welcome back to another video. Today we have a video with Queso. No, I'm kidding. Today we are back doing the room redo vlogs. We have not done these since I got Queso, like 6 months ago. But there are some things that are gonna be changing. So the first thing that we need to do today is all of this stuff is donation or I'm selling it. So I need to sort through this, put them in bags, all that jazz. And then the setup that I've had for years now, well, not the setup I've had for years, I've always had this desk, is going to be replaced. I'm going to be getting an L-shaped desk that the computer's still going to be there, and it's going to go this way. I just bought it today. It has like LED lights and all that fun stuff. I'll put a picture of what it looks like on the screen. And that's what I'm going to be putting here, but it comes on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Almost Tuesday night. So we have about 2 days to clean my entire floor so that I can build said desk. And then I need to get everything out of the drawers and stuff of said desk, or not said desk, of this desk, so that I can organize it and either put it into said desk or get rid of it because I'm a hoarder and I keep a lot of stuff and I need to not do that. The first thing that we are going to do is sort through all of this clothes. So let's do that real quick and then we'll be back. As you can tell by the basket on my head, we are all done with the sorting process. Let me show you the floor. It's actually clean. The only thing that I've changed my mind about is I'm going to be keeping these pink sweatpants because I like them and Aaron likes them, and yeah. I'm not going to keep the shirt though because it's all ripped up and stuff. But we have 2 bags of donations, which I'm super excited about because I love donating clothes when I can, because being a good person makes me feel good about myself. I don't know. And then I have 2 bags of clothes that I'm going to be selling on my Depop and at Plato's Closet. And then if I can't sell them, I'm going to donate those as well. So yeah, keep an eye out on my Depop, which will be linked below. Hopefully it will already be done by the time this video is out, but I doubt it. At least some things should be on there. So yeah, but now I'm going to get these bags out of my room. I'm going to clean up my floor a little bit because, as you can probably still see, there's a lot of stuff around. It's mostly just like trash and stuff. But then I need to sort out all my drawers. And I think, I can't remember, I need to look real quick. But my desk, my new desk, I think has a drawer. But I could be wrong about that. I think I'm wrong about that. I don't know. But anyways, because of the fact that the new bins that are going to be in the new desk, they're going to be felt, so I can't put like the bin organizers in them because it just feels weird to me. So I'm going to need to figure out what to do with all the stuff in my desk. I might get one of those like paper organizers to go just like on my desk or something, but we'll figure that out later. For now, we're going to clean out my desk and clean off anything that's not a necessity for the next 2 days and put them in a bin or a bag. I still need to figure out what bin or bag, but let me clean off the floor first and then we will be back and see what we're going to do next. The floor is basically clean and it is night because we decided to take a break to get pizza. So yeah, we are going to work on the removing of all the stuff. I looked at the picture and realized that the new desk does not have a drawer up here like I kind of thought it did. I was pretty sure it didn't, but you know, it does not. So I'm going to have to figure out where to put all of the stuff that is in this, and then you can't actually see it right now, so I'll move this. But there are 3 shelves right here, and I need to get rid of everything because the new desk does come with drawers, but they're felt drawers, and I want to put all my technology stuff in there because it's going to be a gaming setup. It used to be a school setup, so that's why there's like books and stuff in there, but I don't want that anymore. We do have an art room in my house, so I'm probably going to move a lot of stuff down there, and then I'm going to keep like a little just pencil case or pencil box and stuff. Maybe put some papers and notebooks on the desk, but I don't want the desk to be too cluttered up. There is also a shelf, so I can put some stuff on there. I just kind of need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So now it is time to sort through the desk. And also, the LEDs look so cool. I cannot wait for the new desk because the new desk has LEDs in it. It's gonna be like where the monitor stand is. It's like underneath that, which is super cool because I can link it up. And I also decided to put my Stitch LED thing, and I'm gonna link that up, so that's gonna be super cool. But now we're gonna sort out all the desks, so let's do that real quick. And I will see you guys when the mess is on the floor. Drawer number 1 is done. I don't know why I felt like I should take out the drawer. It's gonna stay in there, but I felt like it anyway. Drawer number 2 is done. The cabinets are done. Now the desk is pretty much cleared off. I say pretty much because obviously like the monitor is still gonna be there. I have some little lights and stuff there. They're just stuff that I don't really need to sort, and they're gonna go on the new desk, so I'm just gonna leave them there for now. That way I move them over to the new desk. But now we're gonna show you guys the chaos that is the floor right now. Now we have to clean up all of this, and I'm not gonna like just clean it up, but I do have to kind of like organize it into what's gonna stay on the desk, what needs to go where, and all of that jazz. So yeah, I guess let's do that in a fun little time lapse. Maybe we'll see how well my phone storage does. Good morning. It is Thursday. I have just woken up a little bit ago, obviously, because I'm completely ready. I'm not gonna be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I woke up like this. No big deal. No, I didn't. But anyway, it is Thursday. The desk should be coming today. I'm really hoping that it comes early because I do have something going on tonight. I'm going to go be taking a sushi class with my boyfriend. But I'm hoping it shows up early so I can get it. I want to get the desk out right now because I just want it to be out of the way, and I don't want to have to try to move that out of the way and then try to move the box up the stairs, and it's going to be a whole mess. And hi, Willow. So yeah, it is currently, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:44 a.m.
10:44 a.m. And I don't know when it's gonna come because it just says it's gonna be delivered today. But I'm very, very excited. So we are gonna move this out. So come with me to struggle to move the desk. It is done. It is out. We are good. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Willow's in here somewhere. Hi, baby. And I didn't really anticipate that it was not going to take that long. That literally took me like a minute and a half to do. So, yeah, now we're just kind of with the laptop on the floor. The room looks I feel like I have less space for some reason, which is a very weird feeling. But now I'm going to move all that stuff because I need a vacuum over there. So I have to move everything, even though it's going to go right back where it is now. So I need to unplug everything and then make sure that everything kind of stays together, like the PC and the monitor need to stay together. So yeah, let's figure that out and then we'll be back because that's not something I want to do on camera. Now it is time to vacuum because though it doesn't look too dirty on screen, it is extremely dirty since my desk has been there for 2 years. So yeah, time to vacuum real quick, and then I guess we're just gonna wait until the desk comes in. It's supposed to come in later today, but then I looked at the FedEx tracking and it said it wasn't coming in until tomorrow, so I'm a bit confused. I'm just gonna hope it comes in today. Hey guys, so it is currently Friday. The desk did not come yesterday, as you can see, because it's not set up or even there's not a box by me. It is currently like 12:30 and the delivery says that it should be here anywhere between 11:45 and 1:45. So we're kind of in the middle there, where we should kind of be getting it, but we'll see when it ends up coming. This is the current state of the setup. I'm playing on the floor. Yeah. Also, we got like rainbows. I figured out that this fan here has LEDs. Didn't know that. I mean, I did know that, but like, apparently it was never plugged in. So I fixed that, so now it's plugged in. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, everything's kind of rainbow right now because I can't figure out how to get the graphics card to be a stationary color because the app that says it works with it does not actually work because it is a Galax graphic card and apparently that app sucks. I don't know. So yeah, that just is a problem for right now, but we'll figure that out later. For right now, the setup's just gonna be rainbow. But since the desk is coming somewhat soon, I need to move all this out of the way. I've already vacuumed the entire floor. I just kind of need to move all of this to the side so that I have a lot of room to build the desk. So we're gonna move that to the side and then we will be back when the desk gets here. Okay, so this is what we are working with, including the drawer. I think those are gonna be the easiest. I don't know why that made that noise. I think those are gonna be the easiest to set up. If not, I think I failed in life. Instruction manual. Suggestion: to make the installation process easier and faster, we recommend that 2 people work together to install the computer desk. Well, I'm one person and I got this. The first thing we're going to do is unbox all of the parts. So let's go. We're done. All of the pieces are out. So I failed immediately. I put this together. I was so proud of myself. And then I was like, the instructions of this top part look weird. Why does it look like it's the other way facing? That's because these legs are not actually legs. They are like the shelves and stuff. So this bottom grid part, I basically need to like flip to the other side. So I have to unscrew everything and then screw it back in. I'm special. The instructions aren't that clear in my defense. Or maybe I'm just dumb. But anyways, we're gonna flip it over. But when I get back. So, yeah, I'll see you when I'm back with Aaron. Never mind, I ended up fixing it and putting on the shelf. But now I actually have to go, so we'll be back. The boy is here. He's being weird because I don't know. We're gonna fall. Back to building. Let's go. We'll see how much we can get done before he has to leave. Update to the desk. We've got the little part. There he is. We've got the little part down. We're also watching Dolphin Tale in the background there. But the last thing I think I have to do for this is just put the shelves in. And then we can move on to the big part. So let's put the shelves in real quick. We have got the shelves in, which is super cool. And this first part is actually done. It was originally shorter than I thought it was going to be. Aaron did leave, by the way. He had to go bowling with his friends. So it's just me now. But it's fine. I can work through it. I kind of took a break because we were watching Dolphin Tale and talking. So, yep. But now it is time for the second part of this, and Queso is in the room. Everybody say hi. And now back to the building time to work on part 2. So I'm gonna go do that and then we'll be back. Look what I did. It's together. It's actually together. Now I just have to add some of the like last pieces, maybe? I don't know because there's a lot. Oh wait, because there's still a little tabletop thing. I was wondering because I had an extra piece of like an extra board and I was like, what is that for? I forgot about that. Sick. I love that. Okay. There's like a bar that needs to go down here and then the top up there and then we'll be done and we can start organizing. Guys, look. It's done. I am in shock. The rainbow thing is a bit annoying, I will admit. I will probably keep that on solid color. I wish it had one where it just kind of did like a ripple rainbow like all across, but it doesn't. It just kind of does this or like a bunch of different other modes, or it stays in one. So I'll probably just get it to stay in one and it just won't match my PC. By the way, speaking of the PC, that is my biggest worry right now because of that. Like, it's already going to stick out a little bit because I've measured it and it's going to stick out, unfortunately. But I'm worried that it's not even going to fit in this because this is a big boy. Not sure about that one, but let's try it out. Though I'm going to go eat dinner first and then we'll be back. So, I'm an idiot. Love that. This... yeah, the computer stand doesn't fit. Why is it not big enough that a computer stand can fit on it? Should I measure that before? Yes, definitely. But like, why is like what? It's for gaming. So why is it only that like a Mac could fit on this? That's really dumb. So I'm not gonna lie, the current state of this setup is actually pretty cool. I've just put like a couple of little decor things over here for now because I don't really know what I'm gonna do until I can get a stand for this, because honestly this setup, like if I could function with the screen being over here when I'm trying to like game, this would be cool. I don't know what I just did. But this would be kind of cool because like, wait, let me turn the lights on so you can see what it looks like without the lights. Like, look at that. That's so cool, especially the PC down below. That is sick. And then this will have a mic arm probably coming from this way. I mean, I don't know because I'm not going to get the mic arm until I figure out if I can get I'm probably just going to get a new computer stand to put up here. The only problem is that this is very heavy and I'm really afraid that it's going to fall over. So I'm not gonna lie, my mother is an absolute genius. Don't tell her I said that. But she figured out a way that this can go on, and even if you press down on these, it wobbles a little bit, but it's actually locked in place into the wall because of how it is. So it cannot come out unless you're like really, really trying. And okay, yeah, I can push it down a little bit more, but yeah, we are set up for the most part, and now it is just to set up the rest of the desk, and now we're gonna fill up the drawers and let's do it, and then we will have the full setup done. I'm so excited. This has been so long awaited. The only thing that is missing that I'm not gonna even wait for it in this video because I haven't even ordered it yet because I needed to get the desk in first is I'm gonna have a mic arm. I don't know which side yet. But luckily it's the same like thickness on both sides, so I'm good on that front. But let's get the entire setup completely done and just out of the way, and then we are basically done with this video. So guys, I'm currently organizing all the bins and stuff, but my cat has decided to get into the one. She's fully like laying in it. Hi, baby girl. Aww. So I guess I'm not organizing that bin for now. She looks chill. Hi. The setup is completely done. It is currently midnight. That took me way longer than I expected it to. But it's okay because it looks absolutely amazing. So let's do a little tour real quick and then we can finally end this video. So the first thing we got the trash can, but we have all of the rainbow, the LEDs and everything. It may look better when the ring light is off, but yeah, I'm kind of gone for like a rainbow vibe here. Let's just kind of go this way. So the first thing is we have the 3 drawers. I kind of organized them, had to move some stuff, but we just kind of have like, I have some cleaning stuff for my keyboard, I have phone accessories, I have charging boxes, and then I have some like other things that I kind of use all the time, like box cutters. This is stuff for my ukulele. This is like cord organizers, which I probably will need. This is something for the ring light so that it can like pivot more. My blue light glasses, we got a pocket knife, we've got like this is a level thing so you can make sure things are level, and then this is to get the keyboard stuff off, whatever. This is a screwdriver thing. In here we've got like a massager, a speaker, this little light. We've got my phone cases. I have more, I just need to find them. We've got AirPod accessories and then some little like cameras that I have. And then down here we just have some like notebook stuff, a bunch of cords, USBs, and then some like stuff that's like screws and stuff that goes with things. Down in here, you may think from like up here, which is kind of the point, that it's just these 2 decor things, but there's actually this box back here, and I'll move this stuff so you can see. This is just stuff like I don't really use, but I also could use sometimes. So it's in this little bin. We've got some pencils that I got in London. We've got these like sticky notepads, but in toast form. So yeah, that's that. We've got some pencil sharpeners, and then sticky notes, tape dispenser, and then a bunch of different random pens. And also we have these bins, but those are gonna probably go somewhere else, but for now that's where they are. And then this is just kind of for aesthetic purposes, but like it's mostly so that you can see these 2 from the top, but you can't see the other bin. Then down there we've got the rainbow PC. I need to get a splitter for that so that the case fans, you actually can't really tell, but the case fans actually aren't linked up with the fan and the motherboard. And that is because I don't have an RGB splitter for the RGB light. So right now the fan and the motherboard are linked up, but the case fans are not. Over here we have my mic, which will eventually have a mic stand. I need to do some measurements of the desk and then figure out which mic stand I want, because I want like a mic arm. Over here we have another little plant thing, and then we have this stitch like line art light thing. I think this is really cool, by the way. I wish it did some rainbow. It might, I'm not really sure. I need to find like the controller for it, but for right now we're just gonna probably keep it on white. Also, I forgot to mention, but we have this moon thing here. I'll probably add some more stuff over here, but for right now it's literally a leg rest. It's honestly a perfect size to be a leg rest, so that's kind of cool. And we've got the keyboard and the pad here, the charging block there, the mouse, and then the keyboard, or the monitor. Why did I blank there? I think I mentioned this, I might not have, but my mom actually helped me figure this out so that I don't have to like worry about this, and it is locked in place. Like I'm pushing on it, it can move still, but like it can't fall. So yeah, and then we have this little 3-in-1 charging dock. So yeah, and then also forgot to mention this, but on the side there are 2 headphone holders. I'm gonna get new headphones, but for right now I have these cord ones. I'm gonna get wireless ones at some point, but yeah. So headphones and mic arm, but other than that, this is pretty much done.
Hi, so it's actually been a couple months since I recorded that last clip, but I wanted to show you some of the things that I updated. First up, as you see, we have a mic. I decorated it with some vines. I think it's really cute. I've gotten very used to it. I was a bit scared that the mic being in front of the keyboard when I type was gonna throw me off, but I've gotten very used to it very quickly. The mic arm, you know, swivels and actually tucks away when I'm not using it, so I still have a lot of space. There's a couple decorations over here. I don't really remember what was there and what wasn't when I last recorded, because again, it was months ago. But we have these 2 little vase thingies that don't actually hold anything in them. This is my pencil holder, but it's actually not a pencil holder. It was for a oil diffuser that I turned into a pencil holder. So that is my pencil holder. We found this little thing that I actually made. I didn't make the pottery, but I painted it. The calendar is here. Ignore the fact I'm playing Roblox. I'm about to record a video for my gaming channel, which you can go check out. I will link it in the description. Over here now, we have a little flower decoration that I got from an antique store, which I think is super duper cute. It was literally $2, and it adds so much, and I love it. We've got the moonlight, which I just put new batteries in, and that thing is bright. It has 2 settings, and I love this so much. It just like amplifies the space a lot more. I need more light, some kind of light over here. But yeah, and then we've got this candle that I got from Target. We've got the screen, which you've seen, the charging thingy. We've got the Stitch light and then a plant there. And then I don't think I had this. No, I definitely didn't have this last time. But we have my mouse pad, which is actually bigger than it was before. Now it goes like the whole way of the desk. And I think it, A, looks better with the lights, and B, I just like it more. It gives me more space. And yeah, I really love it. And then the last thing I think that's added is my headphones. They are not black, they are white. But they do light up. They do rainbow lights. I don't think you can control them, but I don't know. But yeah, they have a mic, but I don't use the mic. And that is how the setup looks now. I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Again, I will have my gaming channel down in the description because I'm about to record a video with my boyfriend, who is in this video actually. We're going to be revisiting a bunch of my childhood Roblox games, and I'm going to be making him play them. So if you want to check that out, definitely check that out on the Hang with Hands channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye, Zeus!